In this video, here's what we'll cover: the pain emotion feedback loop, mindfulness and distress tolerance for flare UPS, regulating the emotions pain stirs up, speaking up with your care team, radical acceptance and building a life alongside pain. If you live with pain that never quite lifts, you'll know the feeling I mean. You take the tablets, you do the right things, and still the ache is there in the background of every day. Pills can take the edge off, but they don't always touch the whole of it. And when medication isn't enough on its own, it's easy to feel like you've run out of options. I want to offer you another way of thinking about this. There are skills, drawn from a therapy called DBT, that can help with the part of chronic pain that medication struggles to reach: the distress, the exhaustion, the way pain slowly shrinks your world. This is educational, not a substitute for your own care. And I want to be honest with you from the start. These skills don't cure pain. What they can do is change your relationship with it, so pain has less power over your life. Let me start with why this matters. And it begins with how pain and emotion feed each other. When you're hurting, your brain doesn't just receive a simple message that says something is wrong. It interprets that message, and your feelings shape how loud it becomes. When you feel frightened, frustrated, or low, your brain can read those emotions as a sign of danger, and it can turn the volume of pain up. So pain stirs difficult feelings. Those feelings amplify the pain, and around it goes. Researchers call this a pain emotion feedback loop. It's a bit like a snowball rolling downhill, gathering size and speed. The encouraging part is that because your brain can form new pathways, this loop can be interrupted. That's exactly what these skills are for. The first place they help is in the middle of a flare-up. And this is where mindfulness and distress tolerance come in. When pain spikes, the nervous system can tip into panic, and panic makes everything sharper. Mindfulness skills give your brain something steady to hold onto. One approach I like is riding the wave. Instead of bracing against the pain or trying to force it away, you picture it as a wave in the ocean. Waves build, they crest, and then they ease back down. You don't have to fight the wave. You can float on it, knowing that this one, like every other, will pass. Alongside that, distress tolerance skills give you quick ways to settle a fired-up body. Holding something cold, slow, paced breathing where the out-breath is longer than the in. Calming sounds, or a strong, grounding scent. None of this makes the pain vanish. It helps you get through the hardest minutes without the fear making them worse. Beyond the flare-up itself, there are the emotions that pain leaves behind. And that's where emotion regulation matters. Many people carrying long-term pain have also had hard experiences in medical settings. Times they weren't believed. Frightening procedures that can leave a real charge of anxiety around anything to do with treatment. Emotion regulation skills help you notice a feeling rising and bring it down before it takes over. You can cool your body with temperature. You can move and burn off some of the stress hormones. You can breathe in a slow, paced way, or gently tense and release your muscles from your feet upward. Practiced often, when you're relatively steady, these become far easier to reach for on the days you truly need them. The fourth piece is about other people, because so much of living with pain means dealing with your care team, and this is where interpersonal effectiveness helps. One of the quiet stresses of chronic pain is asking for help, and worrying about how you'll be seen. DBT teaches you to be both clear and respectful at once. You can lead with how things are for you, rather than an accusation. You can be specific about your symptoms instead of saying it hurts everywhere. You can ask what the next step might be, and you can let your clinician know you value their time. You have every right to be an active part of your own care, and a good practitioner will want to work alongside you as a team. That brings me to the deepest skill of all. And it's the one that ties the rest together: radical acceptance, and building a life alongside pain. Acceptance is often misunderstood. It doesn't mean you approve of the pain, or that you've given up on feeling better. It means you stop pouring your energy into fighting a reality that is, for now, here. And when you're no longer at war with your own body every hour, something opens up. There's room again for the things that matter to you. Radical acceptance isn't the end of hope. It's what lets you build a fuller, more meaningful life around the pain, rather than waiting for the pain to leave before you start living. Healing like this isn't a straight line. There'll be good days and hard ones, And that's completely normal. The aim was never to erase all pain or every difficult feeling. It's to loosen their grip, so they no longer run the show. If any of this speaks to what you're going through, I'd be glad to help. You can read the full guide, or book an appointment, using the links in the description below. I'm here with Potentialz Unlimited in Bella Vista, and support like this is closer than you might think. Before you go, here's a quick recap of what we covered: the pain-emotion feedback loop, mindfulness and distress tolerance for flare UPS, regulating the emotions pain stirs up, speaking up with your care team, radical acceptance and building a life alongside pain. And one small thing that really helps more people find this: subscribe for weekly mental health explainers. Like this video if you found it helpful, share it with someone who might need it.